Okay, so Neil Breen is a Las Vegas architect who has a lot of money and no talent. He has this egotistical drive to make movies where he portrays himself as the ultimate savior of mankind, both a philosopher and an action hero. But he
also wants to destroy, like paradoxically, he wants to destroy everything.
Yeah.
He has all the answers, but he wants to kill everybody.
A lot
on
of
his way there.
Like at least two of the movies.
He has the key.
At least two of the movies that we know of, Pass Through and Double Down, involve him destroying people or threatening to destroy people. Like in Pass Through, he threatens and then claims that he's killed something like 3 million people, and seemingly personally because he's an outer space alien. Like Double Down, he
releases anthrax into the water for
no
real reason.
In Double Down, he releases anthrax, and he's the hero. And he has a car that can turn invisible and throw up a force field. And he wakes up underneath his car with
he's got
the words
5
"Help me"
laptops
written in blood, and he's got laptops and satellite dishes, and he's got cell phones, and he eats tuna, and has a magic space rock given to him by a guy in the desert that cures cancer. This is the story of Double Down. This is the movie that he made, that he wrote, and he's an assassin.
He put out into the world.
That he's an assassin who's so scary, who's so
draft.
That was the
Not
first
that
draft.
he went with.
No, that was that. I can trust me.
Honestly,
this
think
is like
there are any other drafts of a
drafts?
Neil Breen movie?
I think he agonized. And wrote page after page after page.
I would be stunned if this wasn't written in his own filth and blood.
Well, he does have 5 laptops. I mean, let's also be fair.
And none of them ever turn on while
they
he's
never
tapping
work.
on them. He's so scary good at his job as a super secret CIA assassin, counter terrorist, but also a real regular terrorist, that people will commit suicide rather than be hunted and killed by him. And all these locked off shots, because you just know that he's taking his DSLR camera, putting it on a tripod, randomly adjusting the focus, doesn't even look down the barrel of the gun, and then comes running around, pushes the record button and goes running around, and then acts in front of it, and then just edits he edits just his first takes, his first efforts at everything.
Well, the first one's usually the best.
First one's usually, that's the goal right there, because he's not expecting it, because he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying most of the time.
He is.
He doesn't. I think that all he cares about is creating this perfect Marty Stew character, this version of himself where everybody's in love with him, because it's like that.
He's always has a lot of, the funniest thing is when you watch any of these trailers, I haven't seen the films completely because I can only eat so much of a sandwich.
Sorry, Gene.
Is the hardest part to believe for me is with all the paranormal activity, some of the time travel stuff, and some of the things. His being a world-class assassin scientist is. When they cut to him waking up in bed with a woman, I go, okay, I don't believe that's not
naked in
a
pool.
That's not realistic at
there's
all.
Those
drinking
things
champagne
in Double Down where you see his whole ass.
That's not even
his whole ass.
His balls too.
His
balls
too.
There's
his ball sack is in those shots. But I mean,
that's
I'm talking
what
when he's
afloat,
floating.
actually.
Yeah.
It is honestly and really and truly one of the worst things I've ever seen.
His balls?
His balls, his ass, that whole area.
Neil Breen's balls?
Just bad.
There's a band name. Neil Breen's balls.